And welcome to Everyday Hip Hop.
I swear I love music, and that's why I do it. I swear I love music, and that's why I do it. I swear I love music. Let me show you how
I don't think everybody has to be a nerd about it, but at least grow up.
That's
Like,
evolve. Just evolve.
Learn to pivot.
With
Angie Stone and what neo soul, the foundation of what neo soul is, has given me hope on days where I don't think I can make it. I'll listen to a Music Soul Child album and I'll be like, okay, I can make it through a little bit more. But listen to some of these Angie Stone records and say I can make it a little bit more.
Phenomenal. And that's what I've been looking for with these hooks on this album.
I love, like, cause you feel me? We all trying to run our race. I'm just know I'm showing my support from the shadows, like a lot of times. But
very special guest in the building today. Give it up. I want a round of applause for all our audience out there.
I swear I love music. I love my music, be having me.
And welcome to Everyday Hip Hop. My name is Cayman.
And I'm Xavier.
And we got some music drops for you guys today. We have some other commentary to give you guys. So welcome to Black Ambition Media. As my mic goes out a little bit. Welcome to Black Ambition Media. Go ahead and like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Xavier, how you doing today? You know, I hear your allergies.
Oh yeah, it was dusty today. It was dusty and sunny, but
very good.
Doing good.
Looking good today. Got your button up on. Okay.
You feel me? Appreciate
you. Looking very swell. I'm doing good. Trying to understand the California weather.
Right.
One day it's raining, one day it's hot as hell. It is May, so you know it is what it is. You know it's about to start getting hot.
Right.
So
get used to it.
Are you ready for that 3-on-3 league? When is that? You guys send me that day for that 3-on-3.
Oh, I gotta find it. Yeah, I gotta find it. Damn. Where'd it go?
Man, don't make me look up my email again and see when that day is, man. I was just asking Fox if he was ready for this 3-on-3 tournament. 3-on-3 tournament at Lakeside. We coming back.
Sheesh.
Coming out of retirement.
I hadn't played basketball there since like high school.
Man, I hooped today. Number one, we hooped at Sac State. And just hooping at Sac State in general makes me feel very old just to see who's on campus. You can see a lot of them people on campus look young.
Yeah.
And at 28 years old, it's just crazy to see at this point in time. And then hooping, like, I'd be like, let me stretch. I got to do a 10-15 minute stretch before I'm even able to get on that court now.
Right. It's no more straight from Popeyes to the court.
Popeyes to the court, for sure. That's what we was doing back in the day. But we do have some hip-hop topics for you guys today. I think we should start with some album reviews first and then progress into other conversations that we have around the culture of hip-hop. I want to start with Isaiah Rashad, who took a long hiatus between albums. When was Isaiah Rashad's last album? I'm looking it up right now for you guys. 2021. The House is Burning came out in 2021?
Yes, sir, 2021.
Crazy to think about. The House is Burning came out. Now Isaiah Rashad returns to the landscape with a new album called It's Been Awful. It's been out since May 1st, 2026. Go ahead and check it out. And I think Isaiah, for me, has a cheat code. In my estimation, when it comes to album drops, Isaiah Rashad is 4 for 4 with this album and with this drop. He has a cheat code. The chill vibe, the unique sound, flow, cadence that Isaiah Rashad provides to the landscape of hip hop is unique in his own right. It's his own sound, his own identity, and I don't think that anybody can really navigate that. That's what I love about Isaiah Rashad projects. It's been awful. You listened to it. You completed it. What did you think of that album? Number 4 for Isaiah Rashad after a long hiatus.
Like you said, I agree. I think he is 4 for 4, and it does seem since the Suns tirade, he has been taking like at least 4 years to give us another project. Like Suns tirade was like 2016, then we get The House is Burning 2021, then we get It's Awful 2026.
2026.
Overall, solid project. I always love that Isaiah, as chill as he is always willing to experiment a little bit. So we get a little bit more of his alternative rock bag throughout this album as well. And of course, our most anticipated was the SZA record. So just seeing them back in collaboration was great as well. But also just knowing that he is able to go out there and make this type of art and not have to rely heavily on the roster of TDE. But then just looking at how in depth he was with his storytelling,
Yes.
especially after, the whole leaked footage that was following the house is burning.
Right. It's interesting in hearing his interviews on how he's kind of navigating that leaked footage, but I feel like he told a lot on this It's Been Awful album. He told a story. He was very vulnerable on this album as well. Like, he showed his emotions. He showed what was going on in his life throughout some of these records. He was telling us that a lot of people have been talking about me, but I'm okay with that, and I just hope you're doing well. He was on a positive vibe. He was talking about his battle with drugs and different things that he may be using and his family is using at the time, and coming to realizations as an artist about himself and trying to be a better father figure for his kids and going through the ups and downs of life. I love when artists through the art are telling me exactly what they're going through. I felt like I felt the emotion of what Baby Keem was talking about on his last project. I felt like I felt the emotion and rawness of that. I feel like the same thing applied to this Isaiah Rashad album. It's Been Awful. The only thing that I think it was missing in my estimation, I feel like each and every album Isaiah gives us that slap. That song that we can listen to in the car, and it's just like it's a whole vibe. It's a slap, and I just think that it was missing on this album. But I understand exactly what Isaiah Rashad was trying to do with this album as well, which is why it didn't even need the slap at the end of the day. It was just a smooth listen through. It was a story that Isaiah Rashad was telling, and he showed a lot on this album. Very, very different, I think, than the other 3 albums in his discography. And that's the great thing about TDE and what they continue to do with artists. One of the only labels out today that can still give people a great album and not just a list of songs that, the field gives you when they drop an album. They're more like playlists. They're more like they're not telling a story. They're not bodies of work. And TDE is one of the only entities to this day that can really tell a story on an album and leave you like, wow, this was a theme and this was a full body of work expressing that theme in art. And that's what I love about the label, and Isaiah Rashad continues that.
100%. But I'll disagree on the slap. I feel like same shit was the Let's
play a little bit. He re-released or he pre-released this song.
Turn me up a little bit.
And okay,
Same shit.
I want to listen to it and see how you can say it was a slap.
It's the same shit. The rock, a pocket full of nuts, the pills, the blow, the yak, the top, the drop, the swerve, the pass, the props, the safe, the stash, the pad, the lock, the man, the myth, the legend, the great, the plan. Get money till I'm dead. Perfect amount of trap. They know me down the check. Out in Memphis and Japan. I'm running out of land. I feel Living how I live, I made this in my crib. Just focus on my meals, my plate, estates, my grass, my fam.
Maybe because it was so monotone, I didn't like really feel like it was a slap. But I can totally understand why you said that could be a slap of the album.
Yeah, if I have to single out a song as the slap, I would say, especially since it's the pre-release, this is the song to really garner a lot of attention, and I can see this being the song that is going to be perceived as probably the best song off the album or the most listened to song off the album.
Right. I like that. Let's play a couple of records. This is my favorite part of the show, where Cayman just plays a whole bunch of records and we listen to what the artist gave us. That's the best way to interpret what the artist gave us when we're doing album reviews and talking about albums. Let me play track 2 before Same Shit, M.O.M. This is my favorite cadence, like a love the beat.
Yeah, production throughout this album.
Yes. And then how Isaiah Rashad can go in and out of a song, his flow. Hey.
I'm levitating off this love, and when you doubt, it's like you flushed it. That baby don't know the price to hit these heights. Don't you touch? My mind was screaming, jump, jump, jump high. I'm a fried. Can you order some fries for me? Can you spot a lie when the government ties to it? The feast for your eyes, don't you fucking your mind again? A beat at the lie got me up in the fire. Shit, we got a bind that them niggas despise. They hit the man on the mission, but it's taking me back and forth. Man on the mission, but it's taking me back. I'm the man on the mission, but it's taking me back and forth. Man on the mission, but it's taking me
so different. This is the type of things that Isaiah Rashad is doing. Like you said, it's a different type of vibe than, you know, what he's used to, but he's doing something here. Do I have to play this scissor record?
If you would like. I will say it was not my favorite.
Okay.
So I'll leave that up to you.
Okay.
Especially comparing it to like their other
more
notable songs together.
But this is a different sound that they gave us.
Hey baby, come inside. I wanna play some fire shit. And if you have the time, then maybe you can slide with me.
Thinking I don't wanna be friends. Up, drinking, bitch about you again. So sorry, don't mean to offend. Living life on the fence. Ain't you tired, my boyfriend? You've been out with your boys, feeling honey and annoyed. Now you want me again. Play coy, I've been driving your boat, blowing all of your steam. Glad you let me in.
I like it.
Yeah, it's very solid.
Very solid. Not what you're used to from us as a Isaiah Rashad collab.
No, and if there's already other examples of them doing more alternative rock on this project that I do like more than that song as well.
Okay.
So I think just execution for me, it was a little lackluster.
All right. Track 8. Do I Look High? One of my favorites on the album.
Love yourself, but don't do too much. You be fucking anybody when you on that powder, make you feel invincible. It never made sense trying to live shit sensible. Since bars, watching too much porn.
Sing with the dark to fall in love with what I really am. I'm lost inside your walls, find the floor on the internet. The road is so hopeless, my poor little purpose. So wish on the surface, you gotta just ask yourself. You gotta just ask yourself.
See me on my shit out this world.
Hey. Track 11, Cameras.
I won't lie to you, the boys going Hollywood, the
Blue and red lights in the warning, they guiding us. Still popping it, the rubber band prodigy. I ain't never going back, do you follow me? I thought it was something obvious. You know I got a bag of a lot of it. I never need my camera to chronicle. How could you ever love me anonymous? If we could ride like we did before, we could ride. If we could ride like we did before.
Needs to be making shit, like.
I like the stories that he told, the little parts that he had at the end when he was just talking. Where would you rank this in the Isaiah Rashad sounds that you like from him?
I actually really enjoyed this project, and I do think it does have more replay value than The House is Burning to me.
Really?
So Sylvia is still untouchable. The Sun's Tirade is untouchable. So I would probably put this third.
Okay.
And The House is Burning at 4.
Y'all really didn't like, you and Fox, y'all really didn't like House is Burning.
It's not that I didn't like it. It's just like, it's hard to follow up with like those two projects.
Right.
And then House is Burning, I don't know. It just wasn't my favorite sounds from him. But I feel like now he's just back into like his bag. Mm-hmm. But still, House is Burning is still a very solid project. Like he's 4 for 4.
Yeah, definitely 4 for 4. Shout out to Isaiah Rashad for another great project. Hopefully we don't have to wait 5 years for this project or for the next project. We did have to wait 5 years for this project, and I don't want to wait that long for Isaiah Rashad music. He's very, very talented in what he does, and like I said, has his own lane when it comes to hip hop.
Right.
So shout out to him. In other drops,
So you got that new track with Rayvon?
new track with Rayvon as well. Did they just release that as just
Yeah. That's
Okay.
Rayvon's song.
okay? Shout out to Rayvon. Shout out to Isaiah Rashad. We saw Rayvon originally when he was on tour with Isaiah in 2021. Ace of Spades. Rayvon opened for him, so we already know how that TDE thing cooks up. They are in the studio with each other. They learn from each other, and then it's time for them to drop. Rayvon coming off a very, very great EP album or whatever he wants to call it last year. So shout out to TDE for continuously doing what TDE does. In other drops, Xavier, Chris Breezy.
Your boy.
Yeah, man, he had the album cover where he was like, they're like, that's an old school album cover right there.
He think he Michael Jackson.
So I'm thinking he about to really give us a R&B, like one of that old school R&B that I'm expecting when I'm seeing a album cover like this.
Well, I've seen he's been in his Sinners bag recently.
Right, with the video with the Leon Thomas song Fallen.
Was Tank on there too?
Tank was on this album as well. Chris Brown drops a 27-track album. Now, this is nothing that's abnormal from Chris Brown.
Right.
Chris Brown usually drops longer albums. As a consumer today, Xavier, would you say that a 27-track album is too long? Like, do you need that much music from an artist at this day and age?
I still feel like it really depends, because I can't remember who we were just talking about, but somebody just dropped a 25 track. I believe Big Crit. He just dropped a project that was 25 songs, but his is only 48 minutes. Chris Brown dropping 27 songs, and that's a movie. It's an hour and a half.
Hour and 32 minutes.
Like, you got to set some time aside for that one. Like, I got to listen to that in parts. I need an intermission. Like, that's a lot of Chris. I just feel like that's unnecessary to me.
Right.
Overkill.
Right. Oh, definitely overkill in my estimation. And people, the talk on Twitter right now is, what if Chris Brown gave you a 10-track album?
I feel like he's not going to give you a 10-track album because he's falling into the trap of playlist era. Mm-hmm. He's going to give you 27 tracks because you're just going to pick the songs that you like anyway and just put it on a playlist. So I haven't listened to it personally, but is there a cohesive story he's trying to tell, or is it just
slaps.
R&B?
It's just slaps. It's just different. So it's not an old school R&B. It's not a story that he's telling. It's not something that we're used to, and what this album cover could convey is just regular Chris. Chris Brown definitely records a lot of music. With recording a lot of music, he's going to give his fans a lot of tracks. With that being said, though, you'll have your strong tracks from a Chris Brown album. You'll have the ones that are undeniable. You'll have the hits on there. You'll have the ones that you really, really like. And then you'll have a lot of fillers. Like, this is nothing that we're not used to seeing from Chris Brown. And I think this album was the same. There's some tracks I love on there. Number one, It Depends came out before. That was a pre-release. Obvious was a pre-release. Those are tracks that I really like. Fallen with Leon Thomas was a pre-release. Let's play it if y'all didn't hear it. If y'all haven't heard Fallen with Leon Thomas, I'm gonna play a little bit of it because it's worth playing. Hey, and you released this before your album. I think you about to do something, Chris Brown. And this sounds for 27 tracks. I guess Chris Brown can't really do that for y'all. Y'all want different sounds. This is Fallen featuring Leon Thomas.
I'd wait a long time.
Hey.
Cross that road. Yeah. For you, girl, I would have gone through the fire. Almost lost my soul. But you knew somehow, girl, you made me whole.
Hey.
Didn't even know you had wings. Fix the damage at the past did. Fucked it up, I never had shit. I loved you until the casket. I just wish we could get past it. Burning bridges till I pass me again. Yeah. I can't believe.
You already know what Leon.
Right.
You already know what Leon gonna do with that
He's
tempo.
a cheat code at
Right,
this point.
cheat code at this point. This is what Leon Thomas does. There was some great songs on this album. I loved a lot of tracks on there. Did I love all 27 though? And that's the point. I do want to see Chris lock in one time and maybe get me at 11 and 12. And this is what you're really inspired. Go in there trying to make the best album and not trying to make playlists. I understand that you're feeding a lot with your audience and with your base. Some of them like Afro beats. Some of them like old R&B. Some of them like the traditional R&B. Some of them like the newer school R&B. You got features on there that everybody loves. I don't understand the mandatory Sexy Red feature on a lot of these albums these days. Please explain that to me. I don't get it.
Hey, there's a sexy quota.
Sexy quota has to be met in hip hop. I don't understand why, but that's where we're at in hip hop right now. But you give me the features, you give me too many tracks, and I'm just trying to understand why you can't lock in for that type of album, because obviously you're making music at a high clip, and I don't want to compare everybody to Michael Jackson, but it was reported, and I don't know if it's like Dom said, it's the mythical 800, but there was reportedly 800 tracks that they had to choose from on Thriller. Now I'm not comparing, but I'm gonna take maybe 8 to 9 on this 27 track.
Yikes.
And I'm a really, really like them, and I'm a replay them, and maybe it's 10. Like, these are not bad records. Maybe it's 11. Maybe it's like, even if you're a Chris Brown super fan, you'll probably pick more. But I'm saying there's about 8 or 9 of these records where I'll pick that and I'll listen to that, and that'll be it. I'm not gonna listen to all these 27 hour and 32 minutes. Hour and 32 minutes.
Yeah, just randomness.
Randomness. Absolute. It's not randomness. It's different sounds. It is Chris Brown doing what Chris Brown does. Because let's play for the moment. Track 8. I'm gonna play some of these records just so you can get an idea. Have you not heard that from Chris Brown before? Good record.
Yeah, but we went from Sinners to The Weeknd. That's what I mean. It's just like
Where are we going?
pick a theme.
Track 11, It's Not You, It's Me. Right after the Young Boy feature.
I didn't mean what I said last night. There's something in my head. I tried to buy you roses, but
And this is more of the airy, spacey track type. So it's different than the other ones.
Right.
He was trying to serve different audiences. I understand that.
100%.
Yeah.
He can't please everybody.
Yeah.
Well, he's trying to please everybody.
I mean,
like that, obsessed. I don't think that I'm worthy, yeah.
good track. This is the one of the ones that I will download.
I don't wanna let you down. 'Cause baby, you're the best. Baby, you're the best. But I think
Track 15, Perfect Timing featuring Friday. Hey.
could it be you're the only one for me? Could it be that it's the perfect time for love? 'Cause if it is, I wouldn't wanna miss it. Ooh, I'm falling in to everything you're giving. Girl, your confidence, there's more, so say less. Even with no makeup on, you're still the baddest. I gave my all before and wasted my time. But then you came, now everything has changed. Nothing feels the same. Pictures in my
Kind of same Chris, but
Right.
you've heard this before. Track 20, Body Goals featuring Tank.
You know what it is, and the lifestyle that I'm coming with. We 7%.
I like Tank verse on this record.
All around the world when they asking where you be, yeah. I got what you want. Back to the front, you won't find a trunk. The cameras flashing when we pulling up. Don't touch your makeup, you look good as fine. Everybody knows she pretty in the face and her body goes. That's why everywhere her body goes. Hashtag body Hashtag body
So you had some good records on here.
Yeah.
You had some very, very solid records on here with 27 damn tracks.
5 different styles at least.
5 different styles at least. Lock in, Chris. That's all I'm gonna say. Everybody gonna see you on this tour. We gonna see what you gonna do. You and Usher gonna provide a show, an experience that only you guys can provide. But come on, man, lock in on an album is all I'm saying. A lot of niggas just gotta lock in on an album, in my estimation. And I know that's not the name of the game right now. So am I selfish as a fan for wanting that for artists that I know are talented?
Yeah, I think you should have a one cohesive project.
Right. That everybody can go to and think and deem like this is your Thriller. And
Right. Like, what would you say is his best album?
I would say Chris Brown's best album is. I don't want to say his first one because that's the banger, but that's like I do want to say Heartbreak on a Full Moon, but that was 45. That was 45 track. But I would say Fame is probably the most notable album. At Chris at his most popular, that was 18 records, but you had Deuces on there, you had Look at Me Now on there, like you had some high performing tracks on there. Fame was probably where Chris Brown was the most famous. 2014 he dropped X, which I think is a very, very good album too. 22 tracks. too much. But I would say between those two, those would be my picks for Chris Brown's best album.
Okay.
But it's working for him, I guess. Chris Brown has dropped his self-titled album Brown in 2026, and go ahead and check it out. I mean, if you got an hour and 32 minutes to listen to this album straight, go ahead, go for it. I had to break it up in segments just to listen to it today. Right. That's too much damn music. Now, you did send me a song, Xavier. You said Kai Cash dropped a 4-pack?
Yes.
And with this 4-pack, he dropped a record with this white girl that I see on social media. When is the name?
I believe so.
How about we listen to her verse and see what she gave us?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you how I don't like this white girl after this.
Bitch with a brand new BBL.
They wanna see me fail. I'm gonna blind them with the light of 1,000 strikes from the heavens that can reach through hell. Know I'm sleeping well while they're debating my place in the game. I pull up with proof like I'm in D12. I got receipts, check the tweets. I'm off the leash and walking streets. Winter's here, step on next like the crunch of the autumn leaves. Audibly, I ought to be the top MC. I'm not to be slept on, bitch. Wake up and hear the robin sing. Chirp, chirp, chirp. That's all I'm hearing when they talk about me. I'm not moving out my spot. Y'all gotta walk around me. Hear why they hate on me. Cause I'm a threat. Bitches coming to me, man, I show them disrespect. Got my foot up on their neck, I'm a threat. Say my name, baby, don't be in the red. Come correct, I'm a threat. Bitches coming to me, man, I show them disrespect.
Okay, she's kind of killing it for me right now, but I'm not gonna lie. I hate this white girl.
Oof.
And hate is a strong word, ladies and gentlemen, so I don't want to say hate like I mean hate, but every time she come up on my timeline doing some bull stuff, I be like, what is this? That was probably the best verse I've heard from her.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie and say that it was horrible or it was bad. It surprised me. Now listening to it, it actually surprised me. Maybe she's getting better at rapping. Have you seen some of her content?
I have seen some of her stuff before, but I don't know. It's just she just raps like a white person. Like,
okay,
it was very wordy, like, but you could tell like Kai was giving her like her chance to shine. Like this was very much her song.
This was very much her song, her verse.
But it was a lot of words. Like she's trying to get that lyrical, miracle, spiritual individual. Like
right.
She a lyricist.
I don't mind it. There was other stuff that dropped. You have a Jermaine Dupri record. We had a Black record. We had a Tiana Taylor Wale record. We had Drum. You said that dropped an EP as well. Yes. Like there is so much. I can't keep up with all this music that drops. Like how are we supposed to even consume a lot of this? The things that we're seeing, like I can't consume all this music. I can't consume. That's why Chris Brown's album shouldn't be that damn long.
100%.
How can you consume all this music within a couple weeks when you have some of the main drops? Now Iceman is coming next week. We're gonna have to listen to that to react to that.
100%. So we gotta finish all these drops this week,
right?
But there's gonna be people dropping next week too, besides Iceman.
Exactly. I don't know how we do it as consumers in this day and age in music. I don't even know how to fix that at this point.
Yeah. I think you really just as you just gotta segment your time and listen to those you can, and some people are just not gonna get that spin on the first week.
Right. At the end of the day.
Realize who you're going up against.
Right.
Carve your lane. Maybe next week is the week to drop.
Right. Go ahead and listen to that Chris Brown album. Listen to some of these drops as well. Drum, Black, Tiana Taylor, Wale. I really, really enjoyed that record. Listen to that. But consume as much music as you can, or don't. Whatever. I want to get into some of these topics right now, Xavier. And can I show you a video of Fabio Jackson?
Oh, yeah.
Fabio Jackson performing Human Nature. But wait, there's more.
Ooh, I didn't see this one. Oh, hell no.
Yo, I thought I had another one too. Yes, this was it. This was it, yo. This is hilarious. Oh my.
I know the Moonwalkers are sick.
Yo, I was trying to figure out why all Michael Jackson fans hated Fabio Jackson, and then that nigga performed live on TikTok. And now I know why. Fabio was that famous meme of a street performer being Michael Jackson,
Right.
and then him looking like he was so impressed.
Like, he's me.
I can understand why all Michael Jackson fans hate that man.
Yeah, he let his little social media delusions get the best of him.
Right, and Kanye going choose him for a video.
That's your boy.
On, and anyway, what that Human Nature performance.
Why Why
did you release that shit? By the way, though, when it comes to the Michael movie and everything that's going on with it, I do like all of the content that we're getting just based off them pulling clips and stuff. Like Michael and Thriller has surged back on the charts and stuff like that. It's just very lovely to see Michael getting the appreciation that he deserves and getting exposed to a new generation in all capacities. Social media has these are the lovely times in my estimation about social media. Like, social media to me has brought good and bad to the world. This is one of the times where it's brought good, because I've seen so much content that I've probably never seen before. I never watched before, performances that I've never seen. So it's just great that Michael Jackson is getting that appreciation right now, and Fabio Jackson doing covers.
I know Dom hates him.
That's great to see. Before we get out of here, real quick, Xavier, I know you didn't watch the game, and I don't know if you've seen this, but Jaylen Brown decided to go on stream after he lost to the 76ers. Now, I've never seen this from an NBA player before, going on a stream complaining about what happened. But this is very interesting to me. They said Jaylen Brown having a mental breakdown on stream right now.
Yes.
Yes.
So call that. Same move. Same move. Same reps. Oh, it's nothing? It's play on, right?
Oh, it's nothing?
Weird activity. You gonna call me, right? And it's right here, right in front of you. Same move. Same move. Everybody does it. It's the same move, but this is a three-point play. He makes a three right here. If it would have been me, it would have been an offensive foul. And people saying I'm stiff-arming.
He do something hella salty.
Mark Henry, stiff-arming people out here, whatever y'all be saying. Like, every good basketball player does this. What are y'all talking about? They clearly had an agenda. They clearly had fucking on the red board. If Jaylen does this move, call the offensive foul on him every time. I don't know if it's because I pissed the refs off. I've been critical about him, and I called them out a bunch of times.
What do you think you did now? What do you think you did now? What do you think about players now going on stream to talk about the games that they just played in 24 hours before, after the game?
I kind of miss when athletes didn't have podcasts. At least athletes who are currently playing.
Right.
Like, I think if you're currently playing, put the podcast down until the season's over.
Right.
Well, I guess the season is over, but I don't know. But what's the biggest difference between Jaylen Brown's complaint versus what y'all been complaining about with the Lakers?
When you play the Oklahoma City Thunder,
yeah,
it's like, it's something that you. Okay, let me backtrack that. There's a problem with refereeing in general. I think that refereeing in the NBA right now is at an all-time worst. You got damn replays and you got everything, but I don't know if they know or care about how to call the game. I think it's more of the entertainment piece that they're trying to figure out and study more so than the foundation and authenticity of what basketball is. They want to make it more fun, so they're not going to call and more fast, the faster the pace and everything. They're not going to call some of the things because they don't want to slow the game down. They rather progress with it. When you play Oklahoma City, they've created a certain path. Like, everybody is on board with how they play, how they flail, how they flop, how the refs see OKC and don't call certain things. It's felt like that certain team has found a way to manipulate the game in a certain way versus what Jaylen Brown is saying with overall officiating, which also does suck. And I can understand what he's saying, but just as a player, it's like, why are you going on stream to talk about this? And that's the point of it all. There's other ways where you can talk about refereeing and a lot of the things that happened this season for you instead of going on a damn stream to talk about it. And like you said, he sounds salty. You just said that, how he was saying it, and the caption on Twitter was he was crashing out. In a way, he was.
And I saw Joel did like a little response as well. He was like, "Hey, kind of like don't go out like this. I like Shaw basically, but
right.
Do you see Jaylen Brown trying to stay long term with the Celtics, or do you think he's going to be trying to leave sometime soon?"
I think interesting. I don't know what he wants, honestly. Does he want to be in the shadow of Jason Tatum? This is going to be Jason Tatum coming back healthy next year. It's going to be really Jason Tatum's team. He's going to have to go back to number 2 option. I'm just interested to see how they play together next year with Jaylen Brown getting so much success this year. He did say it was his favorite season. He said this was his favorite season, and not that season where he was Finals MVP and won a championship. Very interesting for a player to say. That's why it's like, does he want to stay in Boston? I don't know. It's probably the best place for him to win, and he can still collect his stats. So I think next year will decide what Jaylen Brown really wants and where he's going to be in the coming years and future, because they've been trying to trade, or I'm not saying they have been trying to trade, but his name has been in trade talks for a long time, and it's never happened. It came to fruition, and they won a championship building that roster and that team. But I don't know. I feel like we're gonna have to see how number 1 option Brown and number 1 option Tatum go throughout the year. Now, they were playing pretty good throughout the playoffs and then lost a 3-1 lead. Tatum did not play in Game 7, but the style of play that they play, which is shooting threes, is just not what I'm used to when I'm growing up. And I sound like the old man on the lawn, but it's just not the basketball that I'm used to seeing or watching or experiencing or wanting to even watch. You just jack up threes. But, hey, that's the game now.
Shout out Curry.
Curry ruined the damn game. You go to any gym right now, them niggas is shooting some damn threes, putting threes up. So he did ruin the game. But I think that's pretty much it. I was gonna ask you about Kevin. Did you see KevOnStage go to that Jeezy concert? KevOnStage went to a Jeezy concert, and then everybody was mad that he never heard a Jeezy album. But if you know anything about KevOnStage, he was like a youth pastor, like was in the church. So.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Exactly.
Obviously, you don't know about KevOnStage if you were surprised that he ain't listened to Jeezy.
Right. Like you expect that guy to listen to a full Jeezy album. So he's been making the best of it on the internet right now. Because him and his wife end up going to a black tie Jeezy concert, which was pretty cool to see. Also, KevOnStage made headlines about his video about Meg Thee Stallion, where he was saying you could determine a lot about a person based on how they feel about Meg Thee Stallion. I think that is a great icebreaker question for a lot of people. That I'll tell you about some people.
Right, get the bullshit out the way early.
For sure. But this is Everyday Hip Hop. My name is Cayman.
And I'm sick.
Allergy Man. And this is another episode of Everyday Hip Hop. Thank you guys for joining us. All right, we out.